Hi everyone. Right, we're going to stretch down towards the mat, so make sure that your knees and your feet are in line with your hips, keeping the core muscles engaged, shoulders back, and then let's roll down slowly, starting from your head. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale as you curl down through your spine, one vertebrae at a time, keeping your legs straight, softening your knees, pushing the upper body all the way down, stretch it out. Let's twist all the way to one side and all the way to the other side. Hold it there. Good, back to center. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale, curling up slowly, stacking your spine, standing up straight. Right, you're going to take a nice big step forward, the opposite foot all the way back, straightening the feet. You're going to keep this back leg straight and push the heel of your foot down into your mat. Bend this front knee, leaning forward without lifting the back heel, stretching out the back of your leg, holding it there. Good, and let's swap it around, nice and wide. Feet are straight, flatten that back heel all the way into the mat. Stretch, lean forward, hold it there. Good, and let's lift. Right, you're going to be balancing on one leg, grabbing hold of the opposite knee, hug it up, and then pulling it across to the inside. Twisting your shoulders to the outside, lifting the knee all the way up towards your chest, stretch it out, and let's grab hold of this ankle, pull the leg back, balance nicely, lifting it nice and high, pull your foot in, stretch it out. Good, and let's swap it around. The opposite leg, grab hold, hug it in, pull it across, lifting nice and high, pull all the way in, shoulders twisting to the outside, and let's grab hold of the ankle, pull this leg back, pulling your foot towards you, thigh muscles should be burning, stretch it out. Good, and bring it down, shake out the legs. Right, you're going to start with heels together and toes apart, shoulders back, core muscles engaged, lifting up nice and high onto the toes, controlling it down. Exhale, lift, inhale, down, and just keep going. Just as the heels of your feet tap your mat, lift up again, nice and tall. Keep the shoulders back. Good, let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, should be burning, 4 more, 3, 2, keeping it lifted, you're going to bounce, pulsing up and down, nice and high, nice deep breaths, breathing freely, 3, 2, and 1, bring it down, shake it out, kick out the legs, good. Right, you're going to be balancing on one leg. So engage the inner core muscles, keep the shoulders back. You can also lean against the wall or against the chair. We're going to glue the knees together and we're going to lift the one foot up behind you. Just until your leg is locked at 90 degrees and also flexing your foot to 90 degrees. And we're just going to push the leg out to the side, the whole leg, nice and high, controlling it down. Inhale and exhale, lift. And just keep going. concentrating on this knee. So make sure that it doesn't fall to the front. Naturally, it would just fall forward. But you need to keep it back. So you're engaging all the muscles here in the back of your leg. Push the whole leg out to the side and then straight back down. Knees come together. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, controlling it. Keep that back foot lifted as well. Don't let it drop down. And we're going to do 4 more. Lifting nice and high. 4. And back. 3. Inhale. 2. And last one. Keeping it lifted. We're going to extend the leg out. Bend it back. Keeping it there, the knees staying nice and high, extend and bend. And your knees are still in line with each other. So that foot is bending back behind you. Stretch it out. 3 more. Inhale. 2. And last one, extending it out, holding it there. Lift it higher, flex the foot, straighten the leg. Bend it back. And bring it down and down. Shake out the legs. Good, let's do the opposite leg. So deepen the inner core muscles, push the shoulders back, glue the knees together, lifting that foot up, keep it flexed, and out to the side. Your leg is locked at 90 degrees. Inhale, controlling it back, and exhale, lift. Keep going, knees together, and nice and high. Inhale, exhale. Good, let's do 4. Lift. 3. 2 more. And then keeping it lifted, nice and high. Let's extend and bend. And extend, bend. Good, making sure this knee stays where it is. Let's do 2 more. Stretch, bend. Last one, extend, hold it there. Good, lift it higher, keep it lifted. Bend it back and bringing it down. Loosen up the muscles. Good, kick out the legs. Right, we're going to be standing with our feet just slightly wider than our hips and then pushing the toes just slightly to the outside, not all the way. So your feet are not parallel to each other, they're sort of to the corners of the room. Bend the knees slightly, engaging your core, shoulders pulling back, and we're going to bend the knees and going all the way down as if you're going to be seated onto a chair. So going down, shoulders stay back. You can bring the arms out to the front for more balance, and then lifting nice and tall again. Inhale and exhale. Making sure that your knees don't go past the toes. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Inhale, lift. Keep going. Keeping your core muscles engaged, so your navel is pulling towards your spine. Exhale. Inhale. Good, try and go a little bit lower each time. Down and lifting all the way. Good. Only 5 more. 5. Lift. Let's do 4. 3 more. 2. Last one. Let's go down, holding it there, and small pulses. Nice deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Let's lift. Good. Keep them out. Loosen the muscles. Right, let's roll out the shoulders. Nice deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Good. Right, we're going to be balancing again on one leg. So try and remember the leg you started working first. Let's bring that leg all the way back. Stretching it back. Balancing nicely. We're going to just lift the leg off of the mat. Nice and high. Controlling it back. Just tap with your big toe and exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Shoulders are staying back. And make sure that your upper body is facing forward. So you're not turning out towards the leg. Balance nicely. Remember, you can lean against the chair if you need to, or against your couch. Stretching out the leg all the way from the hip, lifting nice and high, controlling back. Try to keep the rest of your body grounded and steady. Good, let's do 3. 2 more. Last one, lifting nice and high, small pulses at the top. Nice deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping it lifted. Stretch it out. Lift it higher. Controlling it back. Shake them out. Good, let's do the other leg. Upper body facing forward. Keep the shoulders back. Pull in the tummy muscles. Balance nicely. Stretch and lift. Down and lift. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Try to extend the leg out all the way from the hip. Let's do 3, 2, and then keeping it lifted, let's do small pulses at the top. Nice deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out, lift it higher, keep it there. Good, and slowly bring it back. Shake it out. Right, standing with knees and feet in line with the hips. Toes are facing forward. Core muscles are engaged, shoulders back. We're going to do heel lifts again, so up onto the toes and down. Exhale, lift. Balance nicely. Try to concentrate on controlling it without dropping down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Nice deep breath. Good, let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keeping it lifted, we're going to bounce, so pulsing, quick pulses, nice and high again, and still tapping the mat with your heels. Breathing freely, deep breaths. Should be burning, calf muscles are burning. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, shake it out. Good. We're going to go all the way down onto our side, so lying flat on your mat. Well, not flat on your mat, but on your side. And we can either rest your head all the way down flat onto your arm, or we can bend the arm in. Just make sure that your upper arm is resting on the mat and just slightly forward. We're going to straighten out the legs. And then engaging the inner core muscles. So pulling your navel towards your spine, keeping your hips stacked, your knees and your feet are stacked. And let's shift the legs just slightly to the front of you, just for some extra support. And then we're going to lift this top leg slightly, drop the foot, so relax your foot. The whole leg is extending all the way through from the hip to the ankle bone, and then you are relaxing the foot. Small circles to the front, all the way from your hip. So you are breathing nice deep breaths, breathing freely, and you're circling your leg just on the spot, which means your foot will go slightly to the front of you, then through and slightly back behind the bottom leg. Up and over, forward, back and over. Good, keep going. And then let's change direction. Breathe freely, nice deep breath. Good, right, keeping your foot relaxed, keeping your leg extended. Let's bring the leg all the way back behind you. And we're going to drop the leg and just let your big toe tap the mat. And then the whole leg going over to the front. And again, tap the mat with your big toe to the front, over to the back, as far back as you can go. Working all these muscles on the sides, especially here at the back of the bum. And then over to the front. And strengthening these muscles, supporting the hips and the pelvis. Exhale. Inhale. It's a nice big rainbow. All the way back, just tap and over and tap. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, bring it over to the back. Keeping it there, keep it lifted, and let's do small pulses all the way from the hip and pushing that leg back behind you, concentrating on keeping it there. Small pulses, your foot should be slightly higher than your hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down and just relax. Right, we can bend the knee in if you're feeling flexible enough, all the way up towards your chest, and then pushing it down towards the mat. Stretch it out. Right, we're going to extend the legs, and then with this time we're going to lie flat on the arm. So bring your hand down and rest your head. Right, and we're also going to shift the legs back so that they're in line with the upper body. So now from your head to your feet, your body is forming a straight line. Your core muscles are engaged. Everything is stacked. Rest your arm on top of the side of your body. And we're going to lift the body off of the mat. So first legs, keeping them glued together, and then the torso. Lifting nice and high, just your hips on the mat, and slowly controlling it down. Inhale, tap, and exhale, lift. Good, so we are using this arm but concentrate on your inner core muscles. So use the tummy muscles. Your navel is pulling towards your spine, balancing nicely and controlling it down. Try not to drop. Tap and lift. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Let's just do 2 more. Lifting nice and high. Controlling it down. And then last one. Try to float off of the mat. Hold it there. Keep it lifted. Good. And then slowly, let's bring it down. Right, let's roll over onto our other side. Have to work the other leg. And again, however you're feeling comfortable. So you can do the leg work also flat on your arm, or you can bring the arm in, resting your head in your hand. Your legs going slightly forward, keeping them straight. Core muscles engaged, top leg lifting slightly and relaxing the foot. Small circles just on the spot. And breathing freely, nice deep breaths. Remember, the rest of your body is steady. Use the core. Even your hip is steady. Just the leg is moving. Small circles, not too fast. Change direction. It should be burning. Keep going. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the leg lifted, your foot staying relaxed. Pull back, down and tap with your big toe, the whole leg over to the front. And tap. Inhale all the way back. Tap. Exhale. Over. Keep going. Nice and wide. Good. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back, but keep it lifted, and let's do small pulses. Good. Push the leg back behind you, all the way from your hip. Keep that foot relaxed. Straighten this leg. It should be burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Hug it in. Push the knee down towards the mat. Nice deep breaths. Good. Bring the legs back. Dropping the arm, resting your head flat. Let's straighten the legs in line with the upper body. Don't let go of the inner core muscles, so pull the navel towards the spine, resting the arm on your side. And let's lift. Legs are glued together and the torso lifting nice and high and controlling it down. Inhale, just tap your mat, and exhale, lift. So all the muscles are staying engaged. Don't relax when you go down. And try not to tilt your head up towards the ceiling too much. Try and keep it in line with your spine. Controlling down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Good. Let's do 3 more. 3 more. Lift. Controlling down. 2. And last one. Keeping it lifted. Floating off of the mat nice and high. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Bring it down slowly and just relax. Right, we're going to lift up into a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall with your legs extending all the way out to the front. feet are together. Straighten up your spine, shoulders pulling back. Pull in the tummy muscles, just holding it here, concentrating on your spine, almost as if you're pushing the lower back forward and pulling the shoulders back. Keeping it there, nice deep breath. Flatten the legs if you can. Feet are still together. Right, let's stretch it forward. A nice deep breath, starting from your head. Inhale and exhale through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Reaching all the way for your toes. Drop your head. Let's pull the feet in, so pulling your toes towards you. Stretching it out, hold it there. Deep breaths, don't stop breathing. Inhale and exhale, curling up, stacking your spine all the way nice and tall. Right, let's stretch the legs apart. So keeping them flat on the mat, we're just going to widen them all the way as wide as they can go until your inner thighs are pulling. Flatten the legs, flex both feet, hold it here, and let's walk the hands all the way to the front. As far as you can go, you can round your spine, drop your head, and holding it there, let's try to push the elbows down without sliding your hands towards you. Let's push the elbows all the way down into the mat, drop your head, stretch, hold it there. Good, and let's walk it back, stacking up nice and tall. Right, let's bend the knees, pulling your feet towards each other. Good, slide them in a little bit closer. And then we're going to push the knees all the way down towards the mat. Stretching it out. Hold it there. Good. Right, one leg extending, the other leg over. Pull this leg in all the way up towards your chest. And we're going to bend that opposite knee up. Keep this foot where it is, and let's push this knee all the way down towards the mat. And lean forward. Upper body leaning over. And then we're going to pull that foot in. Tuck it under. Push the legs down towards the mat. And the upper body folding over the legs. Stretch it out. Hold it here. Good, and let's lift. Swap it around. Other leg over, hug it in. Bend the opposite knee up. And this knee pushing down. Lean forward. It should be burning. Hold it here. Good, let's pull that foot in. Tuck it under. The legs going down. The upper body folding all the way over, stretching it out, hold it here. And let's lift. Legs extending. Straighten up, nice and tall. One more to the front, starting from your head. Inhale and exhale, cooling all the way out. As far as you can go, reach for your toes, drop your head. Flex both feet, pull your toes towards you, stretching it out. Inhale and exhale, stacking your spine nice and tall again. Straighten up. Let's roll out the shoulders, nice big circles. Change direction. Good, spread your legs slightly and let's roll out the ankles, nice big circles. Change direction. And there we go, well done. Thank you.